Welcome back to the Oddcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ricky.
And we're just two odd dudes who decided to start a podcast.
And I don't know why he's talking like that, but today we're talking about conspiracy
I do
theories.
it every now and then. It's my radio voice. Is it the X-Files? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think so.
But also you might notice we look phenomenal.
We sure do.
Because
both of us?
We got new lighting.
Yeah.
Because we're fancy boys.
And you know who looks even more phenomenal?
Paul.
Ricky, because he's wearing all of our modcast.
Oh, yeah. Our modcast.
Our momcast merch.
Yeah. So our hats are for sale. You should buy one. They're only $18. Best black dad hat you will ever buy.
Yeah, and if you want a shirt to match it, guess what? Only $12. It's like way less than even the hat. It used to be $20, now it's $12.
Yeah.
That, if I'm correct, that is a 40% discount.
Yep.
Mathematically?
You're right.
Right.
So you can have the best looking outfit of all time for the low price of $30.
Yes.
If you think about it, that's probably like 2 trips to your Starbucks and whatever fast food you're going to eat for lunch today.
Yeah, and we'll write on the bag that it comes in a nice little note to you too.
Yeah.
We do that on all of them. And that's
do.
invaluable.
Sometimes I just say stay odd because I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
And I feel awkward.
Which is a little redundant if you think about it.
Yeah. You should write stay odd and I'll write something else.
And then we'll take a photo of you wearing the hat and shirt, and then it'll say stay odd, and you'll say
we just really want people to stay odd.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day and odd stay.
Have a nice odd stay.
There we go.
Yep.
Let's get to the Oddcast. So today we are talking about conspiracy theories.
Just doing what you did earlier.
Yeah, your voice did it crack or did it just go out?
I was trying to go like low but high at the same time. It just didn't work.
Low but high.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So we asked some people some conspiracy theories, and Alex has those. We're not going to read all of them because here's the deal. We don't want to talk about them.
Yep. Too many of them.
We
are going to talk about at least one of them. No, 2 of them.
Yeah, but also some of y'all are just straight wacky. Let me just be straight with you. Like, some of y'all are crazy, and that's coming from me. And if you listen to last week's podcast, I'm a psycho. So I have a very elaborate recorder conspiracy theory that was supposed to be a rant, but somehow just got more into a conspiracy theory last week. It just started as just me talking about recorders, and it just kind of progressed into whatever the train wreck of last week was. But your responses that we are so thankful for made me feel like I had the most tame rant of all time. Alex had the most tame rant of all time, but I was second. Some of these were so weird and out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just name a couple that people won't get offended by. Some of these, some people have some crazy opinions, or maybe they're facts. I don't know. Conspiracy theories.
I have one that I think is offensive.
That are offensive. So.
All right. So this one was offensive, and I think will offend everybody who sent in a conspiracy. Conspiracy. I can't even say it.
Conspiring.
Charlie said, and I'm going to name drop. Charlie said, conspiracy theories are dumb. I don't believe in them. Duh.
Oh.
I'm pretty offended because what if I believe in one? Birds aren't real.
Yeah.
Then now we're dumb. Yeah.
We said dumb at the same time.
Wow. Look at us. 2 smart boys.
We've high-fived twice today. Neither of us can talk. All right, let's get into this.
So
this one doesn't take
it's
as
nobody's
long.
business.
Yeah, we can.
You're right. We should get into this.
So, name your favorite one on there, and then hand me your phone so I can look at my favorite one.
All right. Yeah. Well, obviously my favorite one is birds aren't real, but we'll talk about that later.
Did someone else put that?
Somebody else put that. Yeah. I know. I love it.
Wow.
I'm super thankful.
Is it someone that's our friend that you've inspired to put that?
I don't think I've inspired them. I don't know if I have that much influence in this person's life.
Yeah.
But
you hope you do.
But I hope I do.
Yeah. That's cool.
For
that's
sure.
Cool. I'm about that.
But the other one that I think it has shown up twice here is the Area 51 conspiracy. I don't know it well enough. I just know about the raid that was supposed to take place 2 years ago.
Aliens, bro.
Oh, the one science guy? Yeah. Here, you can look.
All right, let me see.
Yeah.
Talk to us while I look through these.
Okay. There. Well, actually, I don't. What if I say one that you're gonna say?
I don't know. Just talk.
There's so many.
What we do on podcasts, we talk.
That's true. There's so many conspiracy theories that are about aliens and
Wait,
how they're
gun to your head. Do you think we landed on the moon?
Yeah.
All right. You heard it here first. Alex believes in the moon landing.
I do.
Keep going.
I know there's at least one person there who doesn't.
Do you believe the Earth is flat?
I no.
All right.
Yes.
There you go. You heard that one. I'm just going to ask Alex
I believe
all
it's
these.
like a giant block of terraformed cheese.
Do you believe that Minecraft is actually real and that we live
We're
on a
fake?
cube?
Wait.
That our world is cube shaped?
Okay, you had me. Wait, is that one of them?
No, I just made that up.
Oh, okay. No, I believe that Minecraft is real, and Minecraft Steve is actually playing us in a circular world.
I don't know who Minecraft Steve is.
Think about it this way, all right?
Yep.
We're made up of pixels.
Yep.
If you're playing a video game, it's all pixels. That's how they get those round shapes. But in reality,
But they don't have
all
the round
those
shapes, right? In
Minecraft, they don't. But
Okay.
in reality, all of those pixels are little squares.
Oh.
So maybe Minecraft is real and we're fake.
Or maybe the Earth is really a cube, but the pixels make it look circular, but it's really cubular.
So what you're saying is we're living in a world in which the Minecraft people are actually playing as us.
Yeah.
While we play Minecraft, living on a world that looks circular but is actually cube because of the pixels.
It's Inception, but with Minecraft.
This is...
And I don't even like
Genius.
Minecraft. I come up with great things.
You don't need to
You
like
wanna know my favorite
Minecraft.
one?
You just need to like science and logic.
You want to know my favorite one? It says Free Britney.
Yeah.
This is my favorite one.
The question is, what's the conspiracy there? Is it that she should be freed?
I don't know.
Or that Free Britney is bad?
Have you heard this one? The Avril Lavigne isn't dead one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That one's interesting.
I've definitely heard the Elvis one.
All right. Well, one of the ones that I think is the most I want to go on
Yeah.
right at the start. And this will be the only one that I think is really controversial.
Okay.
And I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
Can I say it?
Yeah, sure.
We don't have a lawyer, but if you're mad at us, Alex told me I could. So
Okay.
yell at him.
Yeah,
You
and
can yell at me
I'm
too.
underage, so you can't sue me.
He
Right.
is underage and age.
That's true.
He's under my age.
Yeah.
So, and this is when someone wrote in. It's Alexa and other devices are listening and spying at us for the government.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. If you aren't privy to this kind of information
Right.
yet, get on board. Get out from under the rock, bro. Like, when people start talking about like, oh, you're gonna get that, it tracks you. I'm like, you have a cell phone that's a smartphone.
Right.
They know your car has a tracker in it. It's got a computer.
Yep.
Literally a computer in your car. So, I get it. Whatever. Live your life. I recently took my device from Beth Bezos out of my house.
Yes, my neighbor.
Yeah. Your neighbor.
Yeah.
Out of my house. Because it was kind of freaking me out a little. Because it was like responding at weird hours. And I kid you not. I was up at 2 a.m. working on homework. No one talking. No TV on. Boom. Responded. And I was like, that's freaky. It freaked me out. So I took it out of my house.
You know, Tony's did that the other day. We were like cooking dinner, and I don't even think we said anything close to like Alexa or whatever it was.
Don't say the name.
Yeah, it's okay because it was actually the competing one. It wasn't.
No, what we should do?
What should we do? Oh, I'm so excited. Just say it.
Alexa.
Oh,
So anyone that's listening to it, if they're listening to it out loud,
yeah.
their Alexa just went off.
Oh, do the other one.
Alexa.
No, you got to.
Hey, Google.
Oh no, my phone's. No, I just screenshotted
This
it.
is
Oh
so
gosh.
fun.
Oh
All
no.
right, anyways, the whole point being, you should also look into it. The smiling company that sends you stuff really fast.
Yeah, Beth
Won't
Bezos.
say any. Yeah, Beth
neighbor.
Bezos' company. They have a deal with a particular part of the government that's worth a lot of money. It's public knowledge. Go look it up. Just saying. I'm moving on. I'm not trying to get anyone yelling at me.
Yeah.
Just think about what you're saying into the open air where there are microphones literally everywhere listening to you as we say this into a microphone that is listening to us while you're listening to it on a device that's listening to you, listening to us, listening to you.
What? Yeah. What?
Conspiracy proven.
Yep. Bang. Got it.
Tell us about the birds, baby.
Oh, you want to go into
I wanna
birds
go
right
into
now?
birds.
Wait, real quick. I do have one of those devices in my bedroom.
That's weird, man.
Well, hold on. Think about it this way.
Think of all the farts in the night.
I know. That's what's so funny. I'm like, nobody's ever in my bedroom with me, right? So like, whenever I don't.
You don't invite Paul and I over.
That's true. Why would I invite you into my bedroom?
Don't know.
You want to come to my bedroom?
Actually, I've been in your bedroom.
Yeah,
Remember
but not,
we picked those things
but
up?
not like frequently, you know?
Yeah, I don't frequent there. That'd be weird.
So like I don't really do any talking.
How come we don't do sleepovers?
Because
Is it weird?
That's weird, man. We're old.
What point is sleepovers?
Because I'm
not
underage.
At what point are sleepovers not allowed for adult men?
I think once they have.
What's the age?
Well, no. I think once they're married, it's like.
Oh, so you guys can have a sleepover and I have to sit here by myself?
Paul and I are roommates. Here's the thing. I think once
Erica's here, but whatever.
Once you're married, it's like you have to have a justified sleepover. Like you have to go camping, or you have to like be going into a cabin in the woods with the boys. You know, like those. Then you can share a queen bed together.
Why isn't it justified that I just want to come hang out and play some Smash Bros and spend the night?
Because, dude, you can sleep next to your wife. I can't do anything for you.
Hey, whatever. Whatever, man.
Yeah.
She doesn't even sleep next to me. Dozer sleeps in between us, and he cuddles her. I just sit there without a blanket half the time, cry myself to sleep.
I'll be real, man. I probably wouldn't. I might cuddle you.
Yeah,
no, I probably wouldn't.
Dozer's real cuddly, so he's a good dog.
All right, back to what I was saying.
Birds.
No, I wasn't on the birds yet. We're still on the device. Yeah, I flicked a wire somewhere. If you heard it, sorry. Anyway, I have one in my bedroom, and my thought is, if I'm a sleep talker, I don't know if I am, but what if I am? What if I'm just sharing random crap with this thing?
So, question: when you get married,
yeah,
you're gonna keep one in your room?
No, probably not.
That's a good call, man.
Yeah,
it's good.
Probably
call.
one in the kitchen though. So you play music.
Get rid of those Beth Bezoses.
Well, it wouldn't be a Beth Bezos one.
Oh, okay.
It'd be a Dougal.
Oh, yeah. An oogle.
An oogle. Oh, it went off. Dang.
See? We didn't even say the right word.
My phone keeps going off whenever we say that word. We just need to use something different, like Bing.
Yeah. You remember Ask Jeeves? Remember how popular that was?
All right. My gosh.
Okay, you talked about the Alexa. Get into the birds. I want to talk about the birds.
Birds, man. The birds.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Before you get into the birds?
Sure.
Do you classify penguins as birds? They're flightless. Is that different?
No, I would classify them as birds, but
not in your conspiracy.
Not in the conspiracy. So like,
yes. Okay.
So you have to understand, right? This conspiracy theory is that birds are not real, right? The theory is not that all birds are fake birds. It's that the majority of birds that you see in a city are not real, right? So like penguins are probably real. You know, like unless the government needs some sort of penguin-y sort of thing.
They gotta know and track the polar bears. Maybe they put some fake penguin robots out there.
And those penguins do know how to slide very well. I'm just saying that is like a real nice traverse through the snow that it might be programmed. Who knows? But the idea that it's not that all birds are fake, it's that birds, especially pigeons or like hawks, are the ones. I guess not hawks a lot, but you know the birds you see in the city, quails, pigeons, doves, whatever. Sometimes eagles, sometimes hawks.
You think they're
ravens.
Eagles in on this thing?
Are you kidding me? It is literally
But I never see eagles.
Well, that's because they got the eagle eye vision. You know, it's like the really long ones. You
can't
put all that in.
Do you think that they made the bald eagle go extinct, but it's really just they were like, oh, we don't want to keep producing these because they're got a long wingspan and they're really expensive to produce?
I think they're really expensive to produce. Gotcha. These flying bird drones that look so much like a real bald eagle.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, oh, you can't. They're endangered, so you can't hunt them. But really, they're just really expensive technology because they have to have that telescoping lens so they can see like actual eagle vision and actually spy on people properly. You know?
Yeah. So I just looked this up because we were talking about this before, and I told you I watched that documentary because I'm old and I like watching documentaries. There was one where they talked about these birds in Japan in 2014, and I found this article again that's from 2014, and it's so good. It looks just like a bird and how it flaps, glides, and turns.
Let me see.
It's so good, in fact, that during one of its test flights, the robot attracted the attention of some eagles who wanted to hunt and kill it.
Yes. Okay, so I saw this video.
It doesn't look like a bird, though. That's the one downside.
Well, so here's the thing. I don't know if it was that, but like I saw a video like that where it was like something like a robot that was actually flying, and they were like, oh, look, like maybe it is going to be like birds are going to become robots, you know? And I was like, are you kidding me? That is just them releasing some like old technology to get you to think that they're not actually advanced as they really are. They're like, yeah, look, we're just bracing. No.
Breaching.
Broaching. Either one.
One of those.
The technology being able to make a robot fly like a bird. No, they already have it, all right? We know that the Pentagon has way better technology than anything we have right now.
So you're deepening the conspiracy that they're like releasing info, but only a little bit to make it.
It's a smoke screen.
Got it. Gotcha.
It has to be, you know? Think about this. When was the last time you saw a baby pigeon?
I mean, I talk about that all the time.
Never. Where are they?
You know the other thing you don't ever see a lot?
What?
Where are the McDonald's being built at? They're everywhere. And I've yet to really see one being built up. There's not a McDonald's, and then there's one.
Do they like take over? They can't be just taking over places because they have to have that big spot for the play place.
Exactly.
And a drive-through, a double-wide drive-through.
I've seen ones being redone.
Right.
I've yet to see one be built.
Weird.
I'm 26 years old. Yet to see a McDonald's being built.
I don't know what that could mean though. As far as a conspiracy goes, like, what is make this McDonald's underground and then they just pop up? Like
I don't know.
Diglett?
I don't know. But let's get into some other ones.
All
right. This is the one. This connects. If you listened to last week, which you should, and you can skip ahead a little bit, not to be offensive to some people, but you can skip past certain people's rants and go to the part where we start talking together, because his rant was too good. It was too good.
That if you listen to it, you're gonna hate Disney forever.
And I had no comments on it that were helpful. So listen to the second half where we start talking about recorders. Look at the 35-minute mark and onwards. I have this theory. Recorders are emitting, or recorders in elementary schools are training us for a specific thing later in the future to be used by the government to do some sort of control.
Which, by the way, the majority of people agreed with you on.
I know.
68% of people said that this is true.
I know. Because logic, man.
Because thinky thoughts.
A lot of people, big brain, they were like, man, this guy, he knows what's on. I'm telling you, they're going to use me. But Minnesota. I want to say Memphis every time. Minnesota. There's something that happens in Minnesota, in particular parts of Minnesota, where they consistently, over the years, have heard a low humming or roaring sound coming from the sky. And it is unexplained at this point. So for years, the cities across Minnesota, so multiple have reported this.
Yeah.
And then that started in 2011. They had a really big example, but someone caught it on camera. And in 2018, it reignited because there was a higher pitched frequency that many people heard and caught on camera. And a lot of people have tried to blame it on airplanes. However, others have tried to blame it on aliens or secret military activity. I'm saying it is secret military activity.
Yeah.
And they have a group somewhere. They're the tops. They're the highest notes. They're the Alicia Keys notes. Mariah Carey notes.
Yeah.
What was that? The one that we heard the other day? Kesha. Her notes. They're way up there, right? Those ones.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are training right now. They're trying to see how people respond to the recorder behind.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes it's lower, because it's like a ooh, you know?
It's like a ooh.
Yeah, and then sometimes they're like ooh.
Oh. Like, low notes and high notes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're trying to see which one of these frequencies bugs people's minds the most, and also because they already got the one that's going to blow stuff up, but they also need to control your mind.
Right. It's more of the psychological torture, not the actual bang.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
Have you heard of? There's a town.
Yes, I have heard there's towns.
There is. Yeah. It's I forget what part of the world it's in, but it's this town that like everybody falls asleep in. Like people have gone to it and left it, and they just get narcolepsy. That's the rumor. That's like they just like falling asleep randomly, and will fall asleep for like days.
They should probably just put roofies in the water.
Maybe.
I'm thinking that's what's happening.
Maybe there's just some sort of chemical there. But I'm also like, if you went in without and didn't drink any of the water, or is it air?
Yeah.
Is there like some sort of something underneath the ground that's like wafting up? I don't know.
Yeah, but
people leave the town and they're fine.
What would but like we could go, okay, yeah, there's something in the water. What would make everybody hear a sound?
I don't know.
That's freaky.
Wait. Oh, I thought we were talking about the sleeping thing still.
No, I'm going back to Minnesota. I can understand the sleeping thing, like if maybe water, dietary, something right there, right?
I don't think it's dietary, because I think they tested
water.
That, but it could be something in the air, maybe water. I didn't hear anything about water.
But what would make all these people hear a sound?
I don't know. I have no idea.
What could it be?
I wonder if there's some sort of composition of mountains and wind.
I think it is a composition.
Weird.
It's Mozart being played through recorder.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's airtight. That's airtight.
All right, what you got? What's another one you believe in?
Well, no. I think.
Oh, you want to go back?
I want to hear about the Mattress Firm one.
Oh, I don't know a lot about the Mattress Firm one. I got to find it again. But the Mattress Firm thing that I was looking into, because someone talked about it, and I'd heard this theory before, but it's basically that there is something weird and just strange going on with Mattress Firm.
Right.
So in 2018, this is when this first came up.
Yeah.
On Reddit, someone had basically posted a picture, like a Google Maps picture of all of the mattress firms in this really small location in Illinois. I believe it's right around Chicago.
Yeah.
And there was like, I don't remember, it was like 20 some different mattress firms within a few miles of each other. And so the whole conspiracy is like, nobody buys their mattress from Mattress Firm.
I know, it's all like Tuft & Needle, Nectar, or Purple now.
Yeah. And so what are all these mattress firms doing? So one of the conspiracy theories is that it's a money laundering business.
Yeah.
I've also heard that there's a drug business, like the mattresses are full of drugs.
Yeah.
And that's why they're so uncomfortable and no one buys them.
Right.
That was just my own diss that I threw out there. I thought that was funny. But I don't know. But if you go Google it and you can go look at some pictures, but someone said that this one was debunked. So I haven't done enough research on this.
How do you debunk
this? It's very
this, huh?
interesting.
I'm sure as soon as the rumors came out about this place being a money laundering thing, they were like, oh, let's just put real mattresses in. And then nobody knew, and they just changed it to like McDonald's or something.
Oh, that's where the McDonald's came from.
Maybe
McDonald's and mattress firms are in cahoots with one another.
Maybe.
And they're selling out burgers and mattresses.
But what they're really selling,
and when they almost get caught,
money and drugs.
They just move to the other one. Ooh, I just accidentally clicked on an article. The Great Mattress Conspiracy. Why are there so many mattress firm stores? Oh, this is a business article trying to explain it away to me. Hey, I ain't no sheeple.
Yeah.
We know. I'm awake.
We know, and you know.
And you know. Yeah, you know.
Okay, so I do have more information on the Denver airport conspiracy. All right,
yeah, tell us that while I read through this. Okay. I'm not ignoring you. I just want to know what they say.
Ricky is lame.
Yep.
You're not ignoring me. Cool. Okay, so some things about the Denver airport, right? So when they were constructing it, they brought in a construction team for like a month, and then they'd fire them, like that entire contractor.
Yeah.
Bring in a new one. Fire them. Bring in another contractor.
KFC's secret thing, and like no one actually knows all of them.
Right. Exactly. So that the theory is that there is underground tunnels because it's built over the like not the ruins, but like an old construction site. No, it is close to a military base that's inside of a mountain, and so they think
that's right.
Yeah. So they think that there's an underground tunnel going from the military base in the mountain to the Denver airport, so that if like the president came in or something like that, they could get to there without having to go out on the streets. It is also designated as a FEMA camp, which is like if there's like a nationwide emergency, this is one of the places where you go. You get food and water and shelter and whatnot. So it's very protected
by guns,
and maybe underground systems. Who knows?
You think they got that? You think they got the recorders there, right?
Well,
you agree with me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. The recorders are everywhere, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
Come on.
Right.
Birds are gonna have them soon.
Multiple types of recorders.
Yeah.
The ones that record you.
Right.
Like we talked
Maybe
about
that's
from
why they
Beth
chirp.
Bezos. But also the boop ones.
Yeah. Some people think, so like I said, it was built on a previous construction site, which is there was like a building. There's like some sort of building beneath it, like a few stories tall, like 7 stories tall or something like that. I forget how many extra stories it was. That was built there, and then they mounted up the ground and built it over it. I don't know how true it is, but that's one of the things they say, and they think that maybe it's some sort of concentration camp, because on the walls they have a whole bunch of photos where there's like a guy with like it's not a photo, it's a mural.
Yeah.
It's a guy with a gas mask and a sword, and then there's like this weird like I think it's like a slide or it's like a wooden almost slide, and there's like people from all different types of ethnicities in like toboggans going down the slide looking like they're dead. Like it's like they look like they're in coffins.
That's pretty creepy.
It's super creepy. And then also they have this giant horse statue that's got red eyes. It's like a black horse with red eyes, which apparently while it was being constructed fell over and killed the one who was making it.
That's weird.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
All right, last bit of information.
Was it black when it did that? Or did they like paint it black? They're like, this is the horse of death now.
Oh, they gave it the red
and
eyes.
The red eyes, you know?
I don't know. Maybe. I'd have to
like
ask. I can't ask
white
him.
Horse, or like one of those really cool like tan horses. You know what I'm talking about? That's like real pretty. And then they killed someone. They're like, oh well, now this is a death horse.
This is a death horse. Maybe. This is gross. But the blood of the man who made it.
It's
eyes. Yeah. And it's actually the soul that lives on. Who knows? But no.
In the horse.
This is the weirdest part of it. All right.
Gets weirder.
It's weird. Yeah. You know how you go to a place that has like fencing around it and whatnot, and they have the spikes and stuff on the fences so that nobody can get in? No, not just the wire. Like you have like a fence that comes up and it like spikes out.
Oh, got you. Yeah, yep.
All of the fences around Denver Airport spike in.
So
in order
no
to
one
keep stuff
can get out.
Yeah, exactly. So people can't get out, as opposed to like trying to get in. Because you'd think you'd want people to not be able to get in to somewhere that's a designated FEMA camp, like a safe place for somebody like a president. But it's also like, why can't they get out?
Yeah, they're trying to keep all those airplanes in.
Maybe
airplanes have minds of their own.
And they're equipped with recorders.
Yeah, both
real
kinds.
Big ones. What if airplanes are just giant recorders? If they just open up flaps and then drive through the air and it makes a really loud recorder noise?
Yeah, think about this. I'm going back to the birds now. You just said that. We have gigantic air buses.
Yeah, right?
We can fly, I don't know how much an Airbus holds, hundreds of people.
And their baggage.
Across the ocean, but you think we can't make a fake feather?
Yeah.
Y'all are crazy.
Ridiculous. Birds aren't real. Some birds.
Some birds.
Yeah.
I think you got to adjust your shirt, though. It's got to be clarifying.
Well, the
some
shirt,
birds aren't real.
The shirt is a provocative statement, right? You know, so that people ask you.
It wouldn't work if no birds were real. Because I've shot a bird and ate it.
I'm trying to take a strong statement, you know, it's like a hey, birds aren't real, and then it's like they're like, I want to talk to you about that. And be like, actually, you know, I'm not that crazy. Some of them are real,
right?
But most of them are from the government.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've shot, some birds before.
Oh yeah.
They were all real.
Right. Yeah. Plus, like, why would the government need like an emu or a kiwi bird that has no arms?
I didn't shoot either of those.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like they're only using the ones that they need.
I could see the government using an ostrich though. One, they're really mean
and super
fast.
And
two, they're crazy fast.
And they could deliver packages because their eggs are so big.
That's true. They could.
Like drugs or money laundering.
Also, you know what we should learn how to tame?
An ostrich.
No.
A kiwi bird.
No, a kangaroo.
Oh my gosh, that would be horrifying. Have you seen what they can do to people?
Exactly. But if you tame one, 1,000 times better than a guard dog. If you live in Australia,
that's true.
You should have a guard kangaroo.
That
would be so cool. Have you ever seen the photos of jacked kangaroos?
They're huge.
They are crazy. They make The Rock look tiny.
Really? I haven't seen that, actually.
Yeah, there's one, and he kind of looks like Ron Swanson, but jacked. It's
hilarious.
I
would do too?
What?
You put a weapon in his pouch.
Yeah. What kind of weapon?
I don't know.
You could put like a gun.
Maybe.
He doesn't need that.
It'd be
He's
funny,
got his tail.
No. It's not about whether or not it'd just be funny.
You should give him a whip.
Oh.
How cool would that be? He's like hanging on his tail. It's like, whoosh. That'd be great. Oh my gosh, we should make a movie.
What is it? Whip kangaroo?
Yeah. Yep.
Indiana
it's like
kangaroo.
Kangaroo Jack, how he had the little like bolo thing, but this one just has a whip.
Wow.
But we're just training him to be the guardian of Australia.
That's what we'll call it, the Guardian of Australia.
It's like Guardians of the Galaxy, but lamer.
Yeah, but also pretty
cooler.
Cool. Yeah, because they have the raccoon.
All right, what other
kangaroo?
You have any other conspiracies you want to talk about?
I got no more. You got any?
Yeah. The one that I really want to talk about is the record. No, I'm just kidding. We already talked about the record. Is the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Bermuda Triangle.
I don't know a lot about this one.
Neither do I. But I was just researching a little.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. We're not experts on this. We didn't spend 12,000 years researching the conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Because we don't care. Because we just make up our own in our mind all the time.
Right. And they're true.
Yeah. They're all real.
Yeah.
Like recorders. So, the biggest understanding that I have of the Bermuda Triangle is that whenever ships or airplanes or anything have tried to cross that specific area of land mass or water mass, I guess it's mostly over water, it just bugs things out,
right,
in a way that all of the mechanisms and instruments and stuff stop working. So ships and planes and stuff get lost because if there's dense fog and you don't have those instruments, especially with a plane, you don't know which way's up or down, and you can just
Yeah.
easily get lost.
Yeah.
My grandpa flies planes, so I've been up in little Cessna planes before, and he was like, okay, you can, he was trying to show me how it works. And it's so confusing because you're used to a car where you turn the wheel and the car turns.
Right.
But when you turn a plane, you got to turn the wheel and pull the wheel back towards you so that it turn. Because if you just turn it, it nosedives. So you got to turn and pull up.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of confusing. That's why they go through all that training, right?
Right.
But if you don't have all the instruments and you also can't see the horizon because they're all clouds, like you're doomed, right?
Yeah.
So what my main thing is like, that's weird.
Oh, yeah.
But there has to be an explanation. There always has to be an explanation.
I think what's actually happening over there is just one of those really big, it's like that claw machine in the arcade, but it's really big. And there's like
the claw.
There's some big old guy who's just like playing.
You think
the
it's
claw
a
machine.
guy?
Well, sure, a guy could be a girl.
Yeah,
they have to.
We got to come out with a good theory first, and then we go down the rabbit hole.
Well, maybe he's not big. I got it. Make it more believable. He's a small guy, but he's operating a really big crane that can grab planes.
All right,
it's a plane crane.
Oh, a plane crane.
Yeah, exactly.
What if? Go with me here. Make it up on the fly.
I'm literally so ready.
You are so ready. Mm-hmm. The government. It's always the government.
It's always the government.
They're doing something.
Unless you're a government official listening to this, in which case it's always Beth Bezos.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, they have a contract.
Yeah. Don't talk about him.
Yeah. My neighbor.
Imagine this. The Bermuda Triangle is where all of the baby pigeons and McDonald's are made.
Wow. Wait. Baby pigeons aren't made. They're just made as normal sized.
No, but they're made. They're hatched. The real ones are hatched because they got to keep the real pigeons out there, right? To keep the conspiracy going.
It's the breeding ground for real pigeons.
For real pigeons.
Yeah,
and
so
then
that they can
raise them as little birds, and then they send them out into the world from the Bermuda Triangle. But whenever someone like comes into that area and sees what's really happening, they're like, "Oh no, they're gonna figure us out." So they got to kill those people.
That makes sense.
Or they give them an option. They're like, "Listen, Linda, you can be a part of Operation Bird-Donalds. Or we'll kill you.
McBirds. McChicken.
Robot pigeon.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think that's a great theory. And I actually have a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Where is the Pentagon?
Wait, what?
I don't know where it is. Just genuinely, I have no idea where it is.
Oh my gosh. I did not expect that.
I realized just thinking about it, I was like, where? I know where like Washington D.C. is and where the White House is and all that. No idea where the Pentagon is.
I'll let you do that research.
No, I want to know. Paul, do you know?
No, we got to go. We can't waste our time. We got to go back to the theory.
No. Hold on. I can't be the only one who looks stupid here. If you guys don't know the answer, then you guys have to look stupid with me. Do either of you know?
Paul, don't say anything. Make him look stupid. Paul knows. He knows like everything about politics. That's like what he talks about all the time.
Yeah, but neither of you are saying it, which makes me believe. It makes me believe
he has been to Europe.
Are you guys saving face right now? Tell me where the Pentagon is.
No, I'm not going to.
He doesn't know, guys. So Ricky has no idea where the Pentagon is either.
Don't. But I know it has 5 sides.
I knew that because
Penta.
Just like Mike Pence, he's got 5 sides.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So back to the pigeons and the McDonald's. I think that's a stupid idea. I changed my mind. Mm-hmm. Mattress Firm.
Oh, that's right.
That's a better idea. What if Mattress Firm has a bunch of locations in the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah.
Better idea. Scrap that one.
Yeah.
What if the sound from Minnesota is because of something similar to the Bermuda Triangle? I'm actually thinking about
what
this now.
if the Bermuda Triangle
all right, don't say something dumb
is
here.
a teleporter
Nope.
underneath Minnesota. Teleporters always be buzzing like that.
Too far.
Look, Paul's looking up where the Pentagon is because he didn't know either. He's on his phone right now.
He's texting someone.
Yeah, asking him where the Pentagon is.
Focus on here.
Yeah.
Bermuda Triangle, right? Have you heard about the amount of people that have been lost in Bermuda Triangle?
I mean, I couldn't give you a number, but I know a lot.
Have you heard there's a lot, right? What if, honestly, there is a connection to the Minnesota thing? How freaky would that be?
But what kind of connection?
I don't know.
Could it be unless it's some sort of teleporting device? because they're so far away.
I think it has to do with magnetics.
Be real with me. Is the Pentagon in Minnesota?
Yes,
Okay.
That's where it is. Yep, it's right in the center of it.
The Pentagon must be some sort of 5-sided teleporting device.
Yeah. No, the Pentagon is at the four corners, Alex.
Oh, what? No, it's not. It's got to be at a 5-corner or something.
No, the four corners intersect on the sides, but then there's a point that points to Washington, D.C.
Wait, say that one more time.
So where the four corners intersect, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how the Pentagon was built around those, but then the point, the last part.
Oh, okay.
So because the Pentagon is a square with a point on it.
Yeah.
So the square, it comes into the squares, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I know what you're talking about.
Create a grid.
Well, it's not really a
The
square
points-
with a point on it. That's more of like a home plate or a house shape. The Pentagon is like, it's all equal angles. Right? Is the Pentagon made like a house shape? It's not, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can be.
No way. No, we're talking about the real Pentagon.
Oh, you're
Ricky,
talking
I'm
about
starting to
you're
believe that
talking
you
about
don't know anything about
You're
the
talking
Pentagon
about the
either.
building. Are we
Yeah.
talking about the shape of the, can we go back to my thing?
No, I'm looking at the Pentagon.
Okay, look up the Pentagon. But here,
I figured it out. Wait, I don't know where it is. But the Pentagon,
look, those are not all equal angles.
yeah, but then it's not a square. No, those are pretty equal. Those are equal angles. Look at that. That's the equal angles.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, did you figure out where it was? Can we go back to Minnesota now?
I still don't know where it is, but we can go back to Minnesota if that's
Okay,
where the Pentagon
so
is. Yeah.
I think magnets. You ever
Yeah.
played with those little
buzzy ones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
little lava magnets, and they like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the bean.
Yeah, exactly. But when you play with those and they make that noise, it's addicting. It's fun, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
But it's magnets coming together, making a noise. But if you try and push them the other way, like you flip them,
Yeah.
they push, right? You can't get them together. They're like,
Yeah.
no, we don't like each other, right?
Right.
So,
Bipolar, really.
yeah.
Literally.
What if, close, polar opposite,
Polar opposite.
right? I don't know. Moving on. Polar
two
same
poles?
as it.
2 magnetic poles, right?
Yeah. So,
P-U-L-L.
magnets in Bermuda that are working and pushing everything away. No. I got it. Different. Pulling everything in.
Yeah. Okay,
Right?
that's why the planes.
That's why all the planes and everything,
Yeah.
because it's too strong of a magnet.
Yeah,
And the
of
government's
course.
using that magnet for something. They're mining a specific mineral that is then used in the recorders. When we blow into the recorders and everything goes, woo,
It's
and it
gotta
goes,
be vibranium.
Yep, vibranium. There we go.
Vibranium. Which is probably what's in the birds because it's so
Magnetoum.
light.
Maybe. But then the opposite is true. And so you're hearing the sound, right,
Yeah.
of the magnets doing opposite work in Minnesota, but they're doing it up in the clouds so you can't see, like in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
I
They
saw
had a
like the
big old ship
season.
that flew in the sky.
Yes, I
It's
saw
like
the ship
that, but they got magnets working up in the sky.
to push away other planes.
Mm-hmm. Because they're doing something secret in that cloud, right?
It's a secret.
It's a secret cloud.
Okay.
And so when they're doing the work up there, they're using the magnets to push everything else away. And that's where they're making the recorders, is in that secret plane in the clouds.
I have a question. Do you think that the secret plane in the clouds has like tons of fog machines connected to it to make their cloud there always?
Not fog machines. Humidifiers.
Humidifiers.
With not fog, it would be haze. Haze machines.
Haze machines.
Yeah.
Interesting. That would be so cool.
Yeah. I think
That would be
that's
such
true.
a party. Dude, but then they have to fly people up.
Why couldn't we do that? We can have smoke machines and laser lights at concerts. You think a little airplane can't float and do that? Wake up, sheeple.
They would have to be able to fly planes up to deliver fuel and haze chemicals.
Exactly.
But if it was producing such a strong magnetic push, how would the planes get there unless they were made of
They
something?
flip their plane magnets so that it's a pole one.
Oh, so that the planes, when they get closer, are adjust so that it pulls them in.
Yep.
That's so interesting.
I know.
And then
This is
they
genius.
electrify them at the very end so that it loses. No. They electrify the metal of the plane so that it loses its magnetic pole.
Oh,
And it lands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should be scientists.
We're so scientific. I
Yeah.
learned that from, I was going to say Harry Potter, but I meant Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yep.
I don't even know if it's
Harry
real.
Potter. Well, it's probably not. Amazing Spider-Man is not real. That is 100% factual.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
is not factual.
Yeah.
So, are you naturally prone to conspiracy theories? I know you do them jokingly because you joke about most things.
Yeah, that's true. No.
You don't actually believe a lot of them,
No.
other than the birds.
Other than the birds one. The birds ones, hands down, all the time.
Yeah.
But conspiracy theories, I love hearing them.
Do you think we landed on the moon?
I do think we landed on the moon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not prone to thinking they're actually true.
Yeah.
It's fun. And it's fun when people are like, look at all these different coincidences that just seem too coincidental for it to actually be a real coincidence, you know? And there is something a little spooky about that. You're like, oh, there is a lot of stuff that points this way, but then there isn't like the actual evidence, you know?
Yeah.
So
what would prove to you that the moon landing didn't happen?
If there wasn't a moon.
I mean, how would you prove that?
I don't know.
You'd have to go there.
Maybe, I don't know.
What if Elon Musk came on this podcast and was like, look, guys, I went up there, no moon. Would you believe him? He's got the whole space thing.
Probably not. He's a kind of kooky guy. He might just say it just to mess with me.
You think he likes
He
Kooky
would totally
Crisp?
do that. He probably likes Kooky Crips. Kooky.
Not Crips.
Kooky Crips?
Nope, not talking about that. He meant to say crisps.
Yeah, crisps.
We don't affirm any of those
neutral
things.
colors.
Yep.
No, I think. So the problem with the moon one is there's so much already pointing to the fact that we have a moon. Like
Well, yeah, we can have a moon, but did we land there?
Oh, did we land there?
Yeah.
That's what we're asking?
Yeah. Did we actually land there?
On the moon.
On the moon. Not did we have one. Did we land there?
Oh, I don't have enough information. I've not even really watched the moon landing video or all that stuff. I just know that he's like one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Yeah.
Isn't that what he says?
I don't know if we faked it.
Yeah.
But there's enough of a skeptic in me to believe that, that sounds something like we would do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I look at our government, I'm
moon.
like, I could see you guys being sneaky about this one. A little sneaky snake about it. And be like, oh no, we landed there.
Plus,
Wink.
we do know that the moon is made of cheese. And so if they actually went, I mean, it'd be really hard cheese. It's cold out in space, you know. We assume.
Yeah.
What if space is closer to the sun?
What if there is actually like a sufficient amount of oxygen in space? And they just like, you know what would look really cool though is if we put on these helmets.
Yeah. You could actually just breathe.
If anyone has ever actually died from there not being air in space, I apologize. I'm not trying to be rude. I've never been there.
You apologize to the people who went
and
to
their
space.
families.
Oh, and their families.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
May they rest in peace.
Yes.
But all I'm saying is there's a lot to be known about space, and I'm super interested. Like, I want to be an astronaut.
Really?
Yeah. You know how I talked about I want to do the Navy SEAL thing? I'd rather be an astronaut. That sounds cool.
I think it would be cooler to be able to see like the depths of the ocean, like what's going on down there. Because
it's dark.
Yeah, but I mean, if you could get in there and you could actually see, like you could somehow bring enough light and not die by all the pressure that the water's placing under you.
That's true.
I would want to see what's down there, especially because things that grow down there don't have eyes. They don't need them.
Well, some of them might.
Some of them might, but there's a lot of like deep,
like the
deep
anglerfish.
Yeah, that one has its own light. That one's crazy. Yeah.
Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Best movie.
But like, there's a lot of deep ocean creatures that just don't have eyes because they never needed them.
It's true.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
and
how freaky would it be down
looking.
there?
Oh my gosh, probably so creepy.
I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it. The entire time, I'd be on edge. Like there is something that's I've watched too many movies where people go in submarines and there's a giant fish that just swallows the whole ship or breaks the ship.
I'm pretty sure you're thinking of Magic School Bus.
I do like Magic School Bus.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. Thinky thought. This is conspiracy, right?
Yep.
Bermuda Triangle.
We need a conspiracy button.
Conspiracy button. Paul, put a fake button right here. You don't have to do that if you want to. Anyway, click the like button for conspiracy button. There we go.
Yeah,
nailed
nice.
it.
We're YouTubers.
Super cool. Okay, here's a conspiracy. Bermuda Triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's over water.
Okay.
Actually, these planes are nosediving. Never have any people in them. They just say that there's supposedly people in them. They're government agents. Nosediving into the water, going deep down underwater because they say can't go underwater, but actually that's where the Pentagon is.
Oh.
It's underwater, under the Bermuda Triangle.
You mean the real Pentagon, not the fake one?
The real Pentagon, not the fake one. And it's a
What's a gram?
No.
Don't say
not
that.
Not a pentagram. What's the one that's 3D? A pentahedron? How did you know that? Oh, because you played D&D?
It's a pentahydra.
Oh,
Hail
I
Hydra.
didn't play D&D. Oh, yeah, sure. It's a pentahedron. It's a big ol' underwater ecosystem where they create things like government-issued birds that fly and spy.
Mm-hmm.
If it flies, it spies. They create those recorders. And they fly them back out. And everybody's just scared to go there, so they don't have any problem.
Okay, I still think our best theory is the recorder one.
Yeah, I agree.
That one is that's airtight.
It is. It's airtight. Just like the pentahedron underwater.
I agree. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's good. And I think you got that idea from Incredibles, a really good Disney movie.
Did they do that in Oh, because Frozone's thing?
Mm-hmm.
Frozone's thing is pretty cool.
Well, no. The layer that under the waterfall that Mr. Incredible goes in, and there's the lava that he uses the big giant.
I said Frozone. I meant Syndrome.
Yeah, there you go.
Syndrome, yeah. I agree. I think that's a great movie.
Yeah.
I got no problem saying that some Disney movies are great. I just think DreamWorks is better.
That's fine. Okay, well, we covered a lot of ground tonight.
We did.
And we definitively proved that conspiracy theories are not dumb, unlike some of our aforementioned friends have said.
Yeah, who say that we're dumb if we believe them.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Secondly, the point of conspiracy theories is to, 1, be ridiculous, which we are.
Yeah.
2, it's just to think and just gaze into the possibilities of life.
Right.
And say, what could actually be?
Right.
Because there is answers to some of this stuff.
Right.
Like, I want to know, Mattress Firm, not a sponsor.
Yeah.
Why do you have so many places right next to each other? I don't want somebody writing a business article telling me. I want you to come look me in the eyes and tell me.
Yeah, Mr. Firm.
You look at us right now, and you tell us.
Yeah. And if he
We'll
says,
see if he
what if he
believes
says
us.
yes? Would you let him sponsor us if he said that he was actually a money launderer?
Well, no.
What if he promised to give us legitimate bills?
I am.
I already
bills. Nailed
We're thinking
it.
the
That's
same
such a great way to end this.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I enjoy conspiracy theories. If you do, maybe we'll do this again.
Yeah.
What episode is this? 23?
Something like that. Yeah.
We appreciate
it'll say it down there.
We appreciate you guys sticking with us this long into episode 23. Quick shout out, just because we can. Just one, I want to say, Erica, if you're listening this far, which you normally do, I love you. Thanks for supporting the dream of the Odd Boys. That's us. I just renamed us.
Wow. Change our name on the podcast, Paul.
Rebrand everything for us. Odd Boys. You want to say anything?
We'll reach out to David for the shirts.
Yeah.
Do I want to say anything?
You should say thank you and you love someone, or else this will be really awkward.
You trying to? Oh, Paul, thank you all for all that you do. I love you. You're the
I love
best.
you too, Paul.
Yeah.
Israel, you're also the best.
Yes, we get to mention Israel in this podcast.
Well, we've mentioned Israel a couple times. We'll have Israel on at some point. He's awesome. He's fun. Other friends, hey, if you want to ever come on this podcast, shoot us a DM. If you're at this point listening, might as well come hang out with us. It'd be a great time.
I would be down.
You got to let us know what your topic is, though. You got to vet it with the boys, the Odd Boys.
Yeah, the Odd Boys.
The Odd Boys. Well, anyways, give them one last word of wisdom.
All right. If you're listening, I love you, Tony. You brought it back. Nailed it.
Also, if you're listening still, I would just like to say that conspiracy theories can be helpful, and sometimes they do reveal the truth. And kids, don't always trust the government. Don't always trust the government. But also, don't be a wackadoo that wears tinfoil hats and sleeps out in the middle of the woods in the middle of nowhere. That's weird, too.
Yeah.
Be somewhere relatively in the middle.
Yeah. And if you find out where the Pentagon is, the fake one,
text Alex.
Let me know.
Yeah.
I would love to figure this out because
still
Paul won't tell me because he doesn't know and Ricky doesn't know. Neither of them know.
Yep. We don't.
They couldn't tell me. I don't believe that either of them know because if they did, they would have said something.
It's in Memphis.
I don't believe you. Is it Memphis?
No.
I believe it. I don't even know it. I don't know anything about Memphis. Geometry was not my best suit.
Pentagon, Washington. It's right next to DC.
Yeah. Pentagon, Washington, D.C.
Well, buy a hat, buy a shirt, Like, subscribe, comment, share this with a friend.
And let me know where the Pentagon is.
Thanks for listening. And remember, stay off.